Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Just Mary. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and let's chit chat and talk. So today this video is about my pre-op process. I am doing gastric surgery and I will tell you which one in a bit. But first I wanted to start about how I heard about gastric surgery and my decision to finally, don't be surprised, hold on. Yes, I am going to Mexico to have the surgery done and I will be paying out of pocket. Why? Because I do not qualify here in the US with my insurance. I am not considered morbidly obese, and I don't have any medical condition that they will pay for it, like majority of us. But after having 3 children, my daughter is of the age of 8, my son 4, and my other son, he's about to turn 1. So after having 3 children and being a mother, you gain a lot of weight. And I try everything. Nothing works, okay? So I finally decided enough is enough. I had enough. I couldn't even go up 3 flights of stairs. That's it. And I started having a lot of like complications. I will be out of breath. I feel like my knees tingling and like my knees will hurt. And it's not a good feeling. I'm not saying that I'm not happy with my body, but when it comes to my health, I feel like just for the sake of my children, I need to do better. So I decided to do my research and start searching for surgeons out of the country and see where could I afford this surgery. So I did my research and I noticed that in Mexico, it's a lower cost and I can afford it. And also I started following a surgeon on Instagram and social medias, and based on his posts, his reviews, I noticed that he's a great surgeon. And besides that, he's also a general surgeon, so I know that if God forbid anything goes wrong, he could back me up here, but that won't happen. So currently I am on finishing up my first week of the pre-op diet. I don't know how I feel. I'm nervous, I'm anxious. Today is July 9th and my surgery is on July 20th, 2020. I am nervous, I'm excited, but let's not get off topic and let's go to my list. Okay, so like I mentioned, I did my research and I am putting the doctor's information down below. His name is Dr. Luis Cervantes and he's a bariatric surgeon. And I am getting my surgery done in Mexico. Yes, like I mentioned. Why? Because I don't qualify here in the US and I don't have any other option. I'm not going to pay such a huge amount of money for the surgery when I could just go to another country where it's safe. And I've done my research and I am going to get operated on Centro Médico Florence. Like I mentioned, I'm going to put the information down below for those of you who are interested. And he also, you could follow him on Instagram. You could check out his webpage and Facebook. So I started doing research on the gastric sleeve, which one of my close friends got, and they lost a lot of weight. And my other friend got the gastric bypass, which I asked her, hey, why did you do the gastric bypass instead of the sleeve? And she said, you know, I'm doing this one time and I don't want my stomach to stretch out again if I have the sleeve. So I'm just gonna get it over with and just do all in one shot and do the gastric bypass. When I went on Dr. Luis Cervantes' page, I discovered the mini gastric bypass, which I never heard about it before because it's not practiced here in the US. So it's similar to the bypass. Just you can follow his page and he'll explain it to you better than me. But that's what I'm going for. I'm super excited. And my surgery originally was scheduled for April, but then the whole COVID situation happened, and unfortunately I was unable to go. So I rescheduled my surgery finally for July. Back in April, I did start my pre-op diet. I stopped. I did not continue. And now I restarted it again, which is definitely more tough. Just because back then I was really excited. I'm looking forward to it, blah, blah, blah. Now I changed my whole mentality and I'm thinking about this as a tool that is going to help me lose weight. Not just like a quick fix, how people love to call it. But when most people in my family and the majority of people that I know, they do not know that I am getting this surgery. Why? Because as soon as I mention, hey, the surgery, it's in Mexico, they're like, oh my God, you're going to another country. What if this happens? What if you go missing? What if, God forbid, I don't know, some different scenarios. But I did my research. Like, I'm not going over there. I'm not going to another planet, you know? So the surgery is scheduled for July 20th, like I mentioned. I am going to be flying to the airport in California, in San Diego. Then I'm going to get picked up. I'm going to be going across the border to Tijuana, Mexico. And I am going to do all the studies, all the EKGs, blood work, make sure everything is good to go before I have the surgery. The next day is my surgery, and I'm excited. And if you are getting your surgery too, close that ear. Don't let no one stop you. You made it this far. Congratulations. Keep up the pre-op diet. I know I've seen videos of some doctors do like a 2 weeks liquid diet. That's not what I'm doing. I had to change completely how I eat. I'm eating much better, clean, healthy, a lot of water, drinking tea. And then the 2 days before the surgery, I have to go on an all liquid diet. Good luck. And good luck to me too. So that's gonna be pretty tough because I know. So it has to be all liquid. I did order some chicken broth I could take in my suitcase. I ordered sweatpants, thank goodness my friends that did do the surgery before, they told me to get, you know, wear comfortable clothes. And I'm taking a week off work for now. When the surgery is done, and hopefully we'll see how it goes and when I could return back to work. But I know that it's tough when you have to explain to your family members or to your friends or people asking questions like, why are you going to Mexico to get your surgery done? Well, I am. And that's that. Sometimes I prefer not even to tell people because the lack of like support, it's, or not even like the lack of emotional support, it's crazy. Yes, surgery is a big thing, but listen, I wouldn't been going through all of this if I will qualify with my insurance. Of course I will do it here, but the majority of us don't have that opportunity. And I even went to the extreme of trying to gain weight just to qualify for this surgery. And I'm like, okay, I'm not doing this no more. I had enough. So I'm paying out of pocket for the mini gastric bypass. The surgery costs $5,500. I did have to make a $500 deposit to secure my date and secure my surgery. I fill out the paperwork, I send it back, I fill out the questionnaire, and my coordinator that had been helping me through the whole process, he's been amazing. We have communication constantly. I'm very grateful for that. I also have communication with the doctor, any questions I may have, so that's great. So it's not like I'm going somewhere that I haven't spoken to no one before. No, I've done my research, everything is great, and the next video that I will make will be the day of my surgery, the day before leaving for surgery. And then the next video after that, guys, will be after my surgery. And just giving you guys a heads up, a review. And I know that it's life-changing. I know that sometimes we don't have the support that we would like. Don't buy no more clothes. And one of my friends told me, do not go crazy shopping after you do the surgery and you start losing weight. And I seen videos where people mention that their weight stops dropping, not to go on the scale much because you become obsessed. So I've been having a great night watching those videos, drinking tea, making sure I keep hydrated. I did have to stop my vitamins and my probiotic, which my doctor told me to get. And I had to stop that 2 weeks before the surgery. I'm excited, I'm looking forward, and make sure you hit the subscribe button below. I'm excited to share with you guys my journey. Please follow up. Please make sure to stay tuned to my next videos. I'm so excited. I'm looking forward for you guys to see the before and after. I have a double chin, but I will not no more. I'm also excited just to like be able to be a completely different person, be there for my kids, expand my health, and just moving forward. It will be a new stage, a new chapter of our life if you're joining me on getting your surgery as well. In the long run, I will say, depending, I did order some tightening muscle type of shirts. I don't know how you call them in English, but they're supposed to help with toning your body, because we do know that the skin is gonna be stretchy, and I kind of want to look okay. The highest I was always was being a teenager. I wasn't like really super skinny. I was 130. My current weight is 240. I am a mom of 3, like I mentioned, and yes, 240. And I love food. So doing this surgery, and now the second time that I'm doing this pre-op diet, I realized, hey, you know, I need to change the way I eat. I need to cut that food love that I have and just move on. So guys, stay tuned for my next video. Keep your head up, keep your auto-esteem up, make sure you keep hydrated, and just remember, we got this. Keep strong. We made it through. We're almost there, and I'm super excited. And make sure you follow my YouTube page at Just Marry Channel, and also on Instagram. And stay tuned. I'm super excited. See you next time. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe down below, and also the doctor's information is below. Thank you.